in the world, and I just ate my lunch. So I'm one of those people who was about to try to be an astronaut. Excuse me, when I was growing up, but they blew up one of those space shuttles and put it on TV, and then I switched my career to filmmaking and arts. So when I hear about a total eclipse, it takes me back to my young years when I wanted to be an astronaut. So, and that's currently what you're seeing right now with a total eclipse. I'm in Chicago region, so it's not going to probably get as dark as other locations. But it's right at the total eclipse moment right now, which is like crazy to even experience it because it's going to be hundreds of years before you can see it again. I'm sitting in the car, but I don't know if you can see it as good. My eyes, natural eyes, can't see it because it's just too lit. I just got through eating, so I had to wipe my little stuff off because I had a long journey this weekend in old Nashville. So I had to get back and get acclimated to the crib. But you was up with y'all, like and subscribe. So anyway, it's a total eclipse, and this is like one of those phenomena that's only going to happen once in your lifetime. And 2044 is the next time it's going to happen. If I'm 50, that means I'll be 94 at that time. So it's 44 years into the future before another eclipse happens. It's highly possible that I'll be here. If we can see it, let's look up to the sky. And let's see if we see the sun. There it is. Does that look like a total eclipse sun? Let's zoom in. There it is. Let's zoom into that sun. Hey, son, where you at? I be losing it. All right, where you at, son? There it is. Now let's zoom in. We zooming good too. iPhones are so perfect. Does that sun look like it's eclipsing? Does that look like an eclipsing sun? Because that's exactly what it looked like where I am. Now, I don't know if it do it at a different time frame, but that sun don't be looking too much like it's eclipsing. So we are sitting, and it kind of is getting dark, though. I will say that much. It is getting dark. It's not like crazy dark, but it's like daytime dark. I don't know. I don't know if it's eclipsing, but we can check it out together. It's doesn't eclipse the sun. What time do it start? I'm in the Midwest right now, so is it going to eclipse? Is this eclipsing? Maybe our naked eyes can't see it. CNN got an extreme camera going, and it'll show different elements of it. I don't know if that's the same, but I've definitely got it set up to see if we eclipse it. Because I like all that stuff, man. Astronomy, all this stuff of dealing with outer space. I was my career objective was in that direction, but then after I saw a space shuttle blow up when I was about, I don't know, 13. It was on TV. They put it on TV. Matter of fact, they rolled the projectors on TVs into our classroom. And when I met my wife, she said they happened to her too in her school. I said, wait a minute, they put that in your school too? And then, so that one time when the space shuttle went up, it blew up and it was all over TV. And the shuttle had turned into a Y as it blew up the different parts, the directions that it went. It turned into a Y. And my first name starts with a Y. So I'm so crazy as a teenager. I'm like, they trying to blow this up so I don't become an astronaut. So I wasn't really into video games. I was a conspiracy theorist. So that's why I do art and filmmaking now, because I was like, if my brain could come up with things like that, I know I could do some movies. But anyway, it's not totally eclipsing so much as here where I am. But I wanted to create my own films and stuff like that, which I always love. Now I'm doing music under Yusef 2 times. Check me out on all platforms. I got like a 30-song new album finna drop. Maybe it doesn't eclipse at a different time frame where I am. See, I wasn't really following it because I was working and I didn't get a chance to check up on this. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is that you don't have to do a career at a job. You could do a career as a hobby. You could do a career because you love something. You could do a career because that's what you like to do. So it's like if I study astronomy, and deal with NASA or outer space, or even make sci-fi type films. I don't have to go work for no white company or no people or no guy or no girl. I can just go work for myself. Come up with the story ideas or check into whichever research area I want to do my studies in, and then go do it. So that's really what it comes down to. It's not somebody telling you what to do. It's you deciding to do it because you feel like doing it. And everybody loves the idea if it's Martians, if it's another human race or something like that out of space. It almost goes back to where do we come from as humans? Where do we come from? Feel free to answer any of these questions in the comment section. But these are the questions that all humans tend to ask and wonder where the first humans come from. Are we really the only ones on this planet? Is it another life form? Is it another life span? Another animals that got a different lifespan? That's the question that we gotta ask. I really don't know those answers, but the way they say the big the world is, you kind of think, and then you look at certain things like mountains and oceans. It's so big, a human could have never built that. And humans have built some large, huge, places and things. Some of the stuff is just too far fetched for a human brain to fathom. Something that could like the oceans that can feed millions of people in different worlds, in different areas of the world, with different animals that's across all oceans. It ain't just fish in one ocean; it's fish in all of them. So now we're dealing with outer space. What is the sun? What makes the sun up? When did the sun start? Is it going to be an ending date for the sun or the moon? So all these things is questions that we ask. Man. I'm always going to be a person that is interested in astronomy, astrology, just learning. You know what I mean? Plus, I grew up in a time frame where sci-fi was introduced in filmmaking, so it was really heavy. It was on TV, it was in the movies, it was everywhere you looked. It was science fiction. So it actually became a sci-fi channel. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? So it became a real thing. And so from Twilight Zone to Outer Limits to different series and stuff like that that dealt with outer space or aliens or the last man on Earth, these are phenomenons or phenomenal ideas or phenomenal storylines that captivated me growing up. So they piqued my interest. Y'all rocking with me, but I don't think that eclipse is happening too fast where I'm at. I heard it was in Indianapolis. You can see it more. That's like 3 hours from here. So technically, it's like another side of the city, other state. It's like it's out of our state, but it's another area. And apparently, you can see